Hey everyone, my name is Sally Lewis. I'm a senior Ruby ambassador on I'm under Abby Kappa on Jessica Heffley's team. And I just wanted to talk to you for a second from a self-proclaimed non-reader. I know that's not really something to brag about, but why this upcoming book study is worth your time and why it's so important and it's not going to kill you. My personality is weird. I know people that love to read boggle my mind. My husband, I don't get it. It's not really like a sit still long enough thing, but I always feel like if I can sit still long enough to read, then I should be doing something else. But we all hear Jessica and our uplines preach about how important personal development is, and reading or listening to audiobooks, like that's a big part of it because there's so much wisdom to be had. This book in particular has been incredible. The book study, our team has already been doing it. For I think we're on chapter 6 now. But let me tell you a few reasons why, if you're like me and you're like, reading's not my thing, or I just don't have time, or I'm in 3 Bible studies right now and I can't put anything else on my plate. Number one, the chapters are super, super short. So you could read it in 10 to 15 minutes day of, the Zoom or, the team call that's going to be discussing it. And truthfully, it's going to be super beneficial even if you're just skimming it and then a part of the discussion. But, let's try and read it for real. But so the chapters are really short, so it's not going to be time consuming. We've been doing 1 or 2 chapters a week, and it has been very, very simple for me to get that in, and that is not typical. Number 2, there are many different ways that you can purchase the book or not purchase it. I posted a couple links in Jessica's post about the book. There is a free PDF that you can download to your phone and open it in iBooks, or you can download it to your computer and print it so you can write on it. It's free, so you can't use money as an excuse either. You don't have to buy it. You can download an audio version so that you can listen to it, or you can get the book on Amazon. I know a lot of people have enjoyed having the hardback book to be able to thumb through. So those aren't excuses either. And then if you have a funny personality like me, then things like affirmations and personal development seems kind of like woo-woo, ethereal, whatever. I just need to put my nose to the grindstone and do the work and give me something practical, tell me what to do. And so a lot of books that I've read, listened to, been a part of studies, and things like that have just kind of sounded far off and haven't really impacted me hugely because I haven't let them, not that they weren't good. But this book is so practical, and it talks about those things that I've kind of avoided as far as personal development goes, as far as self-seeking goes, and as far as affirmations and getting inside your own head and why we think the way we think. It's very practical and so cool. Honestly, it has been so neat. We have a small enough group to where we're able to go around and talk about, what we all took from the chapters and, how it made us feel and what it meant in our lives and how our mindset works for our business. And as a person individually, it has been very eye-opening. One of the chapters I'm not going to give a whole lot away because I want you to be able to discover it for yourself. But in one of the chapters, he talks about 4 things that hold people back. And that was eye-opening for so many people on our team because it was like, I'm not motivated, but I can't pinpoint why I'm not motivated. I have a strong why. I have, great uplines. I have all of the tools. I have a great team, but why am I not motivated to work this business? And he gives these 4 things, and you're like, oh my God, that's it. I've been in a fog. I don't really know what's going on, and ways to get out of it. And so super practical. And then from a leader's standpoint, to be able to talk to my team. I know on our Zooms with Jessica, it's going to probably be a lot of people, so we won't be able to go around and share. But in coaching calls and you following up with your teammates after they've read and maybe after the Zoom, to be able to talk to them about what's holding them back and how they're, what's keeping them from being motivated and excited to move forward. That is huge as a leader, to be able to know that about your team and to be able to help them through it and guide them through that process. So that was one chapter, like in and of itself. And then just so many different things have been popping up. And it's not even a book about network marketing. So it really helps us all across the board in our lives and figuring out, we talk about fears all the time. We talk about affirmations, but in a very different way that he brings it, that we can really benefit from. So if you're like me and you have not fallen in love with all the mumbo jumbo and all the stuff that you need, but you can't make yourself do it, this book study is going to be different. Make sure you get your book, whether you're going to download the free PDF. Again, that link is in, we can put the link again in this thread too, but also in the book study thread where Jessica is talking about the book. Get it on Amazon, download the audiobook, whatever you have to do. The secret code to success is huge. It is wonderful. It's short. The chapters are short and sweet, but they're very practical. And I promise, if you spend time doing this book, you will get something out of it, and it will better yourself and it will better your team, and not a huge touchy-feely way where you have to spend hours and hours in self-reflection. It could lead to that if you want it to, but it is very practical and hits hard. So I strongly encourage you to be a part of it. It has blessed us and blessed our team already. We're already much closer. We're understanding ourselves and understanding each other and helping each other work through a lot of these issues that have been holding us back. So again, I just encourage you to do it. I'm excited to do it with our huge team again, because I would probably read this book 3 more times. And again, I'm not a reader, so that's great. Love you guys. Hope you have a great day, a productive day, and God bless.